Hello Gold Farmers, welcome to another Grown Arch farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at how you can farm up the materials for the Primal Mite and be on your way to getting a ton of the Primal Mite. So to start things off with, you need the Primal Earth, Primal Water, Primal Air, Primal Fire, and Primal Mana. Now, in all honesty, a lot of these primals are actually fairly easy to get outside of the Primal Fire. Primal Fire is actually one of the hardest ones to get out of them all. Believe it or not, the Primal Air might seem to be very challenging to get a hold of, but as long as you are an engineer, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. Now, let's start off with the Primal Earth. So I have made some guides on all of these primals as well, so if you'd like to check those out for farming locations, then feel free to. But for now, this is just going to be a short guide on how you can get the primals easier than the others. So for Primal Earth, Adamantite ore is probably the fastest way of getting them. You are obviously, if you're a miner, then you can pick up a ton of the Primal Earth pretty quickly just through mining the Adamantite ore, and it's actually really nice and steady to farm the Primal Earth that way. If you aren't a miner, then I'd highly suggest a force, or not really a force respawn, but a spawn point where there are a ton of the elementals, such as down here, where there are a lot. However, there is one location in specific that has all of the mobs that drop the primals already, and that is Shadowmoon Valley. So if you go here into the middle of Shadowmoon Valley, then you can double up on the Primal Fire and the Primal Earth, as there are elementals for fire and earth in this location here. Then you can farm the Primal Water from the water elementals that spawn up top here, which are on a forced respawn as far as I know. So if you have a couple of buddies with you, then you can easily cause the forced respawn to work, and you can farm the Primal Water that way. If you are an herbalist, then you can easily farm up the Primal Mana through picking up the herbs from Nether Storm. You can only get them from Nether Bloom, so be careful of what you pick up, because you won't always pick up the Primal Mana from the other herbs. So just keep that in mind. However, herbalists can also pick up the primal, or not herbalists, but anybody can pick up the primal, or yeah, I think it is herbalists, but they can pick up the Primal Mana, or motive mana, through herbing up the little bushes that spawn throughout this little area over here, and the little bit and pieces of bushes that spawn up through here. If you aren't an herbalist, then you can also farm the motive mana through farming the mobs down this way. There are arcane mobs that drop the Primal Mana through this. And I believe that is all of it. Actually, no, we still have air. So, last but not least, the air elementals spawn down here, and all of that. But if you don't want to farm them that way, then what I was saying earlier about the Zap Throttle Mode Extractor with engineers is you've got gas clouds that spawn throughout the entire Negrand zone, and you can pick them up through farming this route right here. Anyways, that is how you can get the Primal Mite pretty quickly and easily. I wouldn't say pretty quickly, but you can get it pretty easily if you follow those steps. Again, I would highly recommend that you stay in Shadowmoon Valley and just kind of hang out in the different spawn points for the different moats. Anyways, that is all for now, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.